Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? This is Dalton, and I'm gonna give you a deuce. I'm gonna give you a story time today, and it happened when I lived in Seattle. Both these story times happened when I lived in Seattle, and they are the truth. Okay, so the first story time I told, I don't usually tell the people, but I told to a friend of mine, and her name is Harper, Miss Harper. I used to work security with her, and she's the only one I really allow go ahead and make jokes with me about, and allow her to call me Cookie. Anybody else does it, I'll just like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, But she earned it, and she can get away with it. She's a sweetheart. Uh, okay, so let me tell you how it started. It was a beautiful day in Seattle, and ironically, it was in the spring, and it wasn't raining. And if you know anything about Seattle, the fall and the winter, it rains. Okay, it rains light, it rains hard, and sometimes it's just mist, but you always have gray clouds for like 6 months. Okay, it was a high suicide. It used to have the highest suicide rate in the nation. Seattle did. Um, anyway, it was a beautiful day, and I went to the store, and I don't know if you all ever seen it, but they had these things they called giant cookies, and I found this giant, I mean, this just giant chocolate chip cookie, right? And I'm walking home. Okay, I had me this little small Tokyo size apartment at that time when I first moved there to Seattle, right off of First and Park. I think it is First and Park. Anyway, uh, it was downtown Seattle, and I'm walking. I'm having a good mood, and I'm tearing this cookie up because I'm biting it, and it's tasting so good. I mean, you could just, oh, it was so fresh, And I just got, and I'm almost to my apartment. Then I see this brother, right? He's by the store, by this little convenience store, and he's standing against the wall. And he's kind of looking at me. I'm looking at him, eating my cookie, right? So as I walk by him, he's like, "What's up? How you doing? What's up, man?" I'm like, "What's up, brother?" "Not much, man." And then he looks at me and he says, "Yo, man, can I hit that?" And I'm like, I said, "What, man?" He said, "Can I hit that?" He said, "Can I have a bite of that cookie?" And it didn't register it in my head at first. And I want you to say, this was a big brother. He was like 11 foot, about 5 foot 11, 6 feet, you know, big bone, chilling out. And he just really eyeing my cookie, right? Then I said, "Did you ask if you can have a piece of my cookie?" "Yeah, man. Just can I hit that? Can I just take a bite?" I said, "I don't want it as a bite." you know, there was a lot of things that went in my mind just to say to this brother, but I held my tongue. It's like, no, man. No. I mean, can you imagine? I don't even know what his mouth was being. This big, biscuit eating, ghetto Negro wanted to take a bite of my cookie. I was like, no, man. No, I can't. No, man, ain't happening. I just walked off. And I was all protective. I found myself all protective as I'm walking to my apartment. Like chipmunks, you know. And Miss Harper was like, you sure you're talking about that cookie? I was like, you know what? He's not even gonna go there. He's just not. He's gonna just. He's not even gonna go there. Give a brother nightmares right there. All right, that's my story time about the cookie. The second story time actually happened in Seattle. It was another beautiful day. No rain, the sun's coming out. And I want you to understand, people go crazy in the spring and summer because it doesn't rain that much in Seattle. So people are all about. So I'm walking downtown Seattle, like going towards McDonald's, headed like you would, I guess, Pike Place. No, not that far out, but like headed towards McDonald's. And I'm going towards downtown Seattle. And it looked like that a fire hydrant had busted. And people were blowing their horns because somebody is spraying the car with this fire hose. You know. Yep. Crazy. I mean, not with a fire hose, but just like a garden hose. It was kind of weird. So I walked up there, and it was a woman, and she had her kid, and a couple other people just walking. I mean, it was a lot of crowd of us walking down towards, downtown Seattle, McDonald's. And as I get closer, I see this big brother. It looked like he was a homeless man. Really big guy, though. And I mean, when I say big, I'm not talking about fat. I'm talking about he was muscular. Really, really tall. He had to be about 6'2". Real tall. Homeless guy. And he is sitting there, and he's chug-lugging this Gatorade. I remember it vividly. It's like this lemon lime Gatorade. And as we all get closer, we realize that it wasn't a hose that he was holding. It was his manhood, and he was pissing on cars as they were going by. He was pissing on cars while he was jug-lugging Gatorade. Everybody, the closer we got, everybody was like, we didn't even know each other. We were like, oh crap. Like, oh my God. So we just went across, we crossed the street and got the hell across the street and got as far away from him as possible. And he wasn't playing. He did not let up. He just kept pissing on cars, drinking. And cars are honking and shit. It was insane, dude. I was like, first thing I was like, why I gotta be a brother? I always gotta be a brother. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's my second story time. When I lived in Seattle. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Either way, you're cool with me. Okay? I ask you to click that subscribe button. Subscribe. All right. Share, comment, and tell me some of your crazy stories and stuff that happened with you. All right. I love your comments. All right. And I would like to say hi to all my new subscribers and those who've been with me for a long time. And I shall wrap to y'all later. Peace.